video that you saw on here was me announcing the winner of the Oprah giveaway. And if you watched it, you noticed that I was slightly distracted by a creepy crawler on my ceiling, specifically a spider. I hate spiders, absolutely detest them. Fear manifests itself in many different ways in our life. And in that moment, I was fearful of a spider. Are you kidding me? I was scared of a spider. Now, granted, it was about the size of a quarter, and it was hanging out right above my head. But why was I scared of this little spider? Let me just tell you, and this is slightly embarrassing for me to say, I went to bed allowing that spider to stay on the ceiling. Oh my gosh, it's quite ridiculous. The next morning I woke up, I came down to my office and I turned on the lights, and lo and behold, that spider was still on my ceiling. Now he was in a different spot, and I don't know why. I just referred to the spider as a he. Does anybody else always think that spiders are men? Might be onto something there. Anyways, that's another video. But this spider had moved positions but was still on my ceiling. And I allowed him to stay on the ceiling for a couple of hours. And as I was doing my work, I was distracted. I just kept watching it move from place to place on my ceiling. And then I said to myself, Stephanie, why are you letting this spider control you? But it wasn't really about the spider. It was the fear. For whatever reason, I was scared of this spider, and I had legitimate fear inside of me. But you know what I did? I said, screw you, fear. And I got up on my chair, my desk chair, and I took a piece of paper and I swatted the crap out of that spider. Here's the deal. Every day, you are faced with fears that are paralyzing you and preventing you from doing what needs to be done. You can see it in your mind, me sitting here freaking out over a spider. It's easy to visualize. What's harder to visualize is the areas in your life that you're truly allowing fear to control. What is it for you? What's fear stopping you from accomplishing? What is it that when you see it or you think about it, you completely feel paralyzed and you can't move forward? It's time to take the leap. It's time to beat the crap out of your fear and to get over it. My name is Stephanie Mellish. I'm the double tall, non-fat, no whip sales barista, and I'm your new best friend in success.